Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. For Taurus, what can Taurus expect coming up in their lives, universe? What can Taurus expect? Any advice is always nice to have. Thank you, Taurus. Whoa, boy. Let's see what happens. Here, I think I got all the cards I need for Taurus. I put them down in the same order they come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One extra card. Okay, Taurus. The overall energy of your reading, the Three of Swords. So there's been heartache, there's been heartbreak, there's been tears. This surrounds your entire reading. Let's see what this reading has to say about this. Up here in your highest energy, the World. Great. That's a new life cycle coming in. So you're moving out of that Three of Swords energy into a whole brand new life cycle. Yay. Next to the World card is the King of Swords. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But the energy is you having your sword up in self-protection. It's right above that Three of Swords. So it's like this broken heart. You're really protecting yourself against this happening again. You're seeking truth. You're seeking clarity. It's a very mature-minded card, male or female. All the cards are male or female. So in this new life cycle, you're going in with your sword up. That King of Swords is right next to the Chariot. This is a card for Cancer. So Cancer might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. But the energy, you're moving forward. You're definitely moving forward into this new life cycle with your sword up. And you can move forward pretty quickly, really fast, if you just snap those reins. Those sphinxes there, they can get up and they can book. So you are definitely moving forward from this Three of Swords energy. You're getting over a broken heart. You're putting it behind you. And under the World card, and next to the Three of Swords, I have the Five of Wands. Yeah, there was some mental stress, anxiety, confusion that you will be leaving behind. That's associated with this Three of Swords. It feels like something you didn't quite understand fully that went down. There was a third energy, I think, involved with the Three of Swords, and then I have the Three of Pentacles right next to it, and this is under the Chariot, so you're moving away from this energy. As you can see, it's a black card. The energy is not good. It's like bickering, not seeing eye to eye. It is Pentacles, so it's about security, stability. I think it's about, how to move forward. I think there was some confusion about what was really going down here. I feel like there could have been a third party. I definitely am feeling more that way because I see there's three people here too in the Six of Pentacles. But there might have been an interfering party. This could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a third party. It could just be another person or an addiction or something. Something was interfering. Something was coming between you and this past relationship that you are now moving on from the heartache from this past relationship. I have the Ten of Swords under the Five of Wands. So the end of the anxiety, the stress, the confusion, This is the card I call the end, because as you can see, all these swords of truth and clarity put an end to everything, all the pain, all the hurt that you've been going through. It's a much better looking card than, or better card than what it looks like. So right next to the Ten of Swords, something else you're putting an end to here, and this is under the Three of Swords, is the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, you were being breadcrumbed. That was hurtful. That was painful. Whoever this was barely feeding enough to the relationship to keep it afloat. And I think you felt that you were being breadcrumbed, and it was something that just had to be dealt with. It threw your scales off balance in life. So the end of the breadcrumbing, the end of the heartache, the end of the stress, the anxiety, the confusion, the end of the interfering energy. And I have the Eight of Wands here right next to the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of talking going on. I feel like even though this relationship ended, there was a lot of texting or emails or phone calls or video chats that continued for a while. Let's see what the second part of this reading has to add. Let's see where you're moving forward to. That's what I want to see. Where are you headed for Taurus? Okay. So Taurus, I have Temperance here, right next to the Chariot. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are all around you. They're mixing this potion back and forth. Their job is to help you be tempered. So that means taking that foot out of the waters of emotion and putting it on the ground with the other foot so that you're grounded. They want you to be balanced because, you know, this other energy, it throws you, in that Six of Pentacles, throws you off balance. And they want you to be patient. They want you to, like, take a deep breath, be patient in moving forward. Don't rush things. You probably have some healing to do. And, you know, they're just really got you surrounded. They're just looking out for you, and they're trying to help you move forward in your best way possible. They need you to put down the heavy load. They're waiting for you to be able to drop all these wands. 10 of Wands. There's no 11. So when you get to the 10, see how hunched over this person is. You can't carry that burden much longer. So you start dropping them one by one or all at once. Like I said, if you snap those reins, you can drop them all at once. But I feel like Temperance wants you to drop them one by one. They want you to breathe, and they want you to kind of slide into this new life cycle. And they want you grounded because there's decisions to make. So they really want you to be grounded and balanced. I have the High Priestess next to the Ten of Wands. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. And if you just pull back that pomegranate curtain, it's saying, pay attention to your intuitions. They're running really high. So whatever your self is telling you, it's probably right on the money. Listen to yourself, trust your judgment, because your intuitions are going to be guiding you forward. I have the Knight of Swords right under Temperance and right next to the Three of Pentacles. This is taking action. This is like, I think, this is like rushing forward with your sword up in the air, seeking that truth, seeking that clarity right toward that Three of Pentacles. And I think you did that. Your sword is still up. You're moving forward with your sword still up. But I think whatever happened, you're like, you had enough. You reached your kind of your wit's end, and you're like, tell me the truth, or I know the truth, and I see things clearly, and I can't take this anymore, and I won't take this anymore. It's right under Temperance. Temperance wants you to kind of mellow out from that. And, you know, get back to being yourself. This is you, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Nine of Pentacles. This is you, Taurus. So you are a very independent, you're very stable, you're very grounded, you're very self-assured type person as just being you. You know, all these cards are male or female, but this is who you are, and this is who you were before you got into this relationship. So Temperance wants you to become yourself again before moving into a new life cycle. And that is putting down the burden, that is putting down the wands, and it's just like, you know, healing, and it's like getting right back to being who you are. Right on the other side of the Nine of Pentacles and under the High Priestess is the Six of Wands. There is success and love for you, okay? But first you got to become yourself before you can move forward into this new life cycle. So the Six of Wands, see all those wands coming up in the background? Those are people who care about you, who celebrate your success in love. That wreath right there, that can stand for engagement. So, and this is under the High Priestess. So you'll be able to follow your intuition. And I think Temperance wants you, you know, things have to happen in sequence in order for things to, you know, divine timing, for things to fall into place. So become yourself again. Let the burdens go. Do what you have to do to get to that point, you know, of being you. And then you can start to follow your intuition and let it help guide you, because there is success and love waiting for you out there. I have the Six of Cups under the Knight of Swords and next to the Eight of Wands. So the Six of Cups is a soulmate card. This person, no, this is the new person. Your new person is a soulmate. And I mean, we have lots and lots of soulmates out there, but this is a very sincere love offer. You might have known this person since college years or before in this life, but you've definitely known them from another life. That's why they're called a soulmate. But this is the only cup in the whole deck that's allowed to have anything in it and still be sincere. You might reconnect with somebody that you've known before. There'll be a lot of communication with them. You might reconnect through Facebook, or you might reconnect through social media of some sort. Or just exchange phone numbers, you know, somehow, and there'll be a lot of talking between the two of you. But this is part of your new life cycle, because the Sun is right next to the Six of Cups, and right under your card, the Nine of Pentacles. This is why you have to become yourself. You know, get to that point before you can move into your new life cycle. This is about fresh starts, new beginnings, lots of love, lots of joy. There might be a child involved because there's a child on the horse. This is my favorite card in the whole deck. It's really warm, beautiful energy right next to the soulmate card, right under who you are. And then I have the Five of Swords. This is, you know, you're going to be able to allow this past relationship to just fade off into the distance. You got all your truth. You got all your clarity. I mean, you know what's going on. And it's just like watching them. And that other energy, that third energy, is leaving with them. Look how happy this person looks. It's like, ah, I got all the truth. I got all the clarity. Everything feels really good right now. And it's so good to let this past energy go. So it's really important in moving forward. I have the Emperor here as the extra card that came out. The Emperor is a card for Aries. Oh, let me point out, the Sun can be a card for Leo. So Leo could be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. The Emperor is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. And I'm also wondering if I pointed out that Temperance is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius could be strong in your chart or around this reading. But the Emperor here, the energy of the Emperor, and it stands alone, which the Emperor does stand alone a lot of times. But this is holding true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Hold your ground, you know. Be stubborn. Be focused on what it is that you want from life. And hold it there. And it looks like you're going to. That's why they want you to get rebalanced. They need you to become you again. And don't give any part of yourself up for anybody, okay? Now, this soulmate that's coming in, they're not going to want a part of you. They're going to want to be a part of your life. There's a fresh start, new beginning. They are very sincere in coming in. The Emperor, you might be a leader in your profession also. And also with the Nine of Pentacles here, that's two that, you know, you're very good on your own. So hold true to yourself. Be stubborn. You're very well liked and well respected by others with this card too. So let me take out a Law of Attraction card for you from the universe. Let's see what the guardian angels and spirit guides have for you. Some type of advice or something to consider or take, you know, with you as you move along in life. For Taurus, please. What do they need to know for Taurus? I do not need to monitor my thoughts. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around, and you can pause and read this anytime you want, but I'm going to read it to you. Rather than trying to monitor your thoughts, that's in order to manifest, okay, what you want from life. You know, the law of attraction, you attract what you think about, so you always want to think positive. Rather than trying to monitor your thoughts, pay attention to how you are feeling. For if you should choose a thought not in harmony with your broader intentions, you will feel the discord. And then you can redirect your thought to something that feels and therefore serves you better. So hold true to yourself. Don't forget what you want from life. Don't forget what you want from a partner in life. And if you find your mind wandering in the wrong direction, correct it so that you can attract it, so you can bring it in. So this is your reading, Taurus, and thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.